comes to winter perfumes, performance is very important to me, along with sophistication. So in today's video, I have gathered top 10 winter perfumes that will actually be in my perfume tray. To be honest, I never had a perfume tray. However, I just bought one. So I decided to actually make a seasonal perfume tray instead of the typical monthly perfume tray. What do you think about that? I didn't include any gourmand in today's video as I think I will make a separate video for that. Basically, the perfumes that you're gonna see in today's list will be the perfumes that I will be using this winter time. And mind you, they don't only smell absolutely amazing, but they are also long lasting. All of these perfumes last more than 8 hours on me, and the projection, I will say, is above average. Starting off with an OG, Coco Noir by Chanel. Who else believed that this smells wintry? I love this fragrance as it doesn't just smell like a Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It also has that warm spices that deepen Chanel Mademoiselle DNA. I love how the cloves, benzoin, and olibanum spiced up this perfume. To me, this is such an elegant and sophisticated take of Chanel's patchouli and citruses combo, plus warm spices. This is a kind of winter fragrance that will fit daytime and nighttime. You can do your whereabouts with this perfume. At the same time, go for a special dinner or any special occasion after. That's how versatile this perfume is, and I love it so much. Yeah, so this will definitely be in my perfume tray. A very elegant, sophisticated, citrusy patchouli scent with warm spices. Coco Noir by Chanel. Next up is another winter staple for me, Mon Guerlain Intense. If you watch my channel, this is a no-brainer because this is one of my favorite designer perfumes in my collection. This to me is almost perfection. Lavender, citruses, Guerlain's signature vanilla DNA, licorice, and powdery iris. Those are the main notes that I am getting out of this fragrance. If you are the kind of person who just wants to pick up one out of today's list, and you are the type who's just starting your collection, I highly recommend you getting Mon Guerlain Intense. This to me is a classic, very elegant and sophisticated, feminine leaning scent that I just love so much. This has that Guerlain's signature vanilla, which is, right in the middle green and at the same time sweet. So having said that, not too green and not too sweet. And it also has lavender that to me is kind of leaning feminine, okay? The lavender that is in here is not that typical lavender that you will find in a lot of masculine leaning fragrances. This fragrance has a special licorice that gave this fragrance a touch of romantic vibes. And last but not the least, it has that powdery iris that I love so much. So imagine this is like a vanilla and iris dream with a calming lavender and a romantic touch of licorice. Absolutely love this fragrance, will always recommend it. I highly recommend this if you are looking for a not so typical designer perfume that will last during winter time. You must be into vanilla and iris in order to appreciate this fragrance as well. Once again, Mon Guerlain Intense. Next up is my beloved Material by Amouage. Oh, I miss this perfume so much as I only take it out during winter time, to be honest. And basically to me, this is the most luxurious LME, incense, and vanilla combo that I have in my collection. This is, wow, just so so good. It is a kind of fragrance that I cannot live without. There is something about this fragrance that just makes me feel luxurious. I don't know, it's giving me a lot of Dubai vibes. I think it's because I discovered this fragrance when I was still working in first class in the airplane, because I saw a passenger wearing this scent on the plane. Yeah, that's how I discovered it several years ago. And yeah, I just love this scent. The amount of incense that is in here is very well balanced with that smooth vanilla, even though it has also a very recognizable oud, labdanum, and benzoin. It is just blended to perfection as well, along with that vanilla. This is just a must-have for me. And yeah, I will definitely use it this winter time. Once again, this is Material by Amouage, and this fragrance is unisex. Next up is the cherry fragrance of my dream, Ducchesa by Gritty. I have this on my wish list for a very long time, and now I finally have it thanks to So Avant-Garde, as I'm now an affiliate and I got it from them. So guys, basically, if you still don't know, Ducchesa is a cherry dominant perfume with a very recognizable saffron, iris, and brown sugar. This is, I don't know, a perfect cherry scent. The kind of cherry that is in here is black. So having said that, it definitely has the darker, richer, so no sourness or tangy kind of cherry. It is that overly ripe cherry with a saffron note that definitely leveled up this fragrance, along with dark chocolate, powdery iris, and sweet almond. I absolutely love this fragrance. It also has a brown sugar note. However, to me, it doesn't smell like sugary. This to me is just perfection. Imagine black cherries dipped in dark chocolate, sprinkled with cloves, dusting of saffron, and sweet almond. Absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. Cherry fragrance. To me, the search of the best cherry perfume ended. Yeah, that's how I feel about Ducchesa. And this to me definitely smells sexy and wintry. It projects and of course lasted me for the whole day. I love this perfume so much. I highly recommend it to you guys. Next fragrance is very affordable. However, this one is delivering. Crafted Oud by Maison Alhambra under the Zafiro collection. And basically this is pepper, cardamom, fresh sandalwood, musk, and vanilla scent that I love so much. Oh, if you watch my channel, you know that I consider this as like a 10 out of 10 Middle Eastern perfume, because not only it smells so good and luxurious, it also performs very well. And with the price tag of, I don't know, 30 something euros, you cannot go wrong with this fragrance, especially if you are into unisex woody scents. This is in the same ballpark as Tom Ford's Oud Wood and Tamin's Crafted Oud. Actually, this is a dupe of Tamin's Crafted Oud, hence the bottle looks kind of the same. It is so close, guys, to the point that, yeah, I am not purchasing Oud Wood nor Carved Oud. That's how good this fragrance is. I was wearing this the other day and I was so pleased of the scent bubble. This scent was radiating the entire day and I just love it. Definitely a wood lover's dream. And you just have to remember that this is heavy in cardamom, pink pepper, and also it has greenness coming from the cypress, and the kind of sandalwood that is in here is the fresh one. So having said that, it is very woody. Imagine like a freshly cut wood in the forest. That's the vibe of Crafted Oud. So if you are that person who's into woody kind of scent, highly recommend you Crafted Oud. This is one of the best woody scents in the Middle Eastern perfume market, in my humble opinion. Also, I find this fragrance unisex. So next up is Frenetic Delicieuse by Paris Corner. Also very affordable, guys. And I am so excited to use this perfume this time of the year because to me, this is just so winter vibes. This, by the way, is a dupe of Dior's Fève Delicieuse, and what can I say? This is pretty much spot on. Very powdery, creamy, cocoa, lavender, mint, and cherry combo that I absolutely love. It is definitely missing the depth and complexity of the OG Fève Delicieuse because this is kind of like straight up all the notes listed. However, it is quite done very well. I didn't feel any screechiness. It is a kind of perfume that will put a smile on my face when I wear it, especially when it's cold outside. There's something comforting and just so good about this perfume. I love how the lavender, mint, cherry, and cocoa blended very well in this perfume. This fragrance also is very sweet as it has a heavy dose of praline and caramel, so you must be into sweet and powdery scents in order to appreciate this perfume. I will say that if it is too hot and humid outside, I may not enjoy this fragrance, but it is perfect during winter time. This fragrance has a lot of contrasting notes, but to me, it is an absolute gem. Once again, Frenetic Delicieuse, if you like the idea of caramel, praline, benzoin, cherry, mint, and milk. I know that sounds duh, but I just want you to check out this perfume because if you love complex or like unique fragrances, you might enjoy this one. Remember, you must be into sweet perfumes as well, okay? Once again, that is Frenetic Delicieuse, and this is from Paris Corner. Next up is an OG. Oh my. I was waiting for winter time to use this gorgeous perfume, Chergui by Serge Lutens. I know. If you are a hardcore perfume lover, it's time to take Chergui out of your closet. This to me is just one of the best tobacco scents out there. Or should I say, this is the best version of tobacco, honey, and incense combo that I have ever tried. Very smooth, luxurious, and just delivering. Chergui, in my opinion, is one of those perfume classics that a perfume lover should own. And I'm talking about either men or women because this is just the perfect unisex tobacco, honey, and incense scent. Yeah, need I say more? Even if you don't like tobacco, you gonna love this, in my opinion. The incense in here is perfectly blended with powdery iris, and guys, oh my, the rose in here is just absolutely beautiful. To me, the rose is just in the background, you know, giving this fragrance, that floral vibes that is very sexy. I just adore it. Once again, if you are looking for a tobacco honey perfume that will stand the period of time, okay, it will never get old. Highly recommend you checking out Chergui. It is a very unisex scent. And if you haven't tried Chergui yet, then what are you doing in your life? Yeah, once again, Chergui by Serge Lutens. Next up is Bouquet Ideale by Xerjoff under the Casamorati line. Wow. Guys, if you watch my channel, you know that I didn't like this fragrance at all the first time I tried it. However, you know, when my friend here in YouTube, Miss Potoki, told me to give it another try, I did, and I just fell in love. This to me is one of the most elegant, warm, spicy, vanilla, and woody fragrance that I have ever tried. I find this fragrance quite unique as well, and it is a kind of fragrance that kind of defines my style, I'll say. What can I say? As mentioned, the cinnamon and nutmeg are quite heavy here, especially in the opening. However, as it dries down, the woody facets coming from the fresh sandalwood, gaiac wood, and cedar peeks through, along with a creamy vanilla, absolutely beautiful and divine. This is a kind of fragrance that I will wear if I have to go on a special occasion or even like a date night along with the next perfume that I'm going to talk about. I just love this fragrance. The tobacco in here is very smooth in the background. Yes, I get a whiff of it, but it's just perfect. It's not giving me like ashtray and dry vibes. Absolutely love this fragrance. And guys, the performance as well is amazing. Highly recommend this if you are into spicy. And what I mean by spicy is like cinnamon, nutmeg, and also if you love a good vanilla that has woody touches. Yeah, once again, that is Bouquet Ideale. Next up is Prodigy by Mind Games. And if you watch my channel, you know that I recently got it from So Avant-Garde and I fell in love. This is definitely one of the best rose scents that I have in my collection. This to me is rose and patchouli. However, imagine a smooth and refined rose, earthy patchouli, creamy sandalwood, and creamy cafe latte. Absolutely divine. I will definitely use this on Christmas Day itself, as we normally do like a family gathering here. This will be the scent that I'm going to use on Christmas Day. Longevity and projection are above average with this perfume. I highly recommend it if you would like to add a special rose perfume in your collection. Once again, that is Prodigy by Mind Games. And last but not the least is my favorite Iris perfume, and this is Iris Shot by Olfactive Studio. This is a very elegant green and powdery iris that suits wintertime, in my opinion. This fragrance has different levels of iris as it starts to be a bit vegetal. So along with that vegetal phase is pink pepper, aldehydes, and cardamom that gave this fragrance uniqueness, in my opinion. As this fragrance dries down, it becomes powdery and buttery. Absolutely beautiful. If you watch my channel, you know how much I love this fragrance. I consider this as part of my top 10 for life. That's how much I love it because it is just absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend this if you love iris scents though, because this fragrance is all about iris. And if the sound of elegant and sophisticated powdery and buttery iris sounds appealing to you, this is a kind of perfume that I will wear for semi-special occasions. For example, like I have already decided to wear this fragrance for the Christmas party of my kids this weekend. So yeah, that's how special this perfume is to me. Also, I would like to add that it has a vintage feel to it because of that powdery and makeup-y iris. However, I just love it so much. It is a kind of vintagey feel that to me just smells very luxurious and classic. In short, it's not a kind of vintage that smells like very old. Love this fragrance and highly recommend Iris Shot. So that is the video for today, guys. Those are my top 10 winter perfume recommendations this year. I hope that you enjoyed it because I feel like I'm very proud that I narrowed it down to 10. And to me, these are really like the best of the best. Let me know what you think of them, and let me know as well your top 3 winter perfumes. Also, if you're a man, I will be doing my top winter perfume recommendations for men as well. So watch out for that. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Bye!